Hey, this is Chris with MC Disc Vlogs. We're here at Hawthorne Park in Pontiac, Michigan. This course has long and short tees on some of them, not every hole. Then I think there's actually a couple holes with two different basket placements too. This is hole one's long tee, and the basket's over there on the right somewhere.
That's what the sign looks like.
Yeah, it doesn't say the how many feet it is. Some of them have the distance on there, but some don't. So this one's a little bit longer.
Is this a more older course? Or?
No, this is a pretty new course, and it's got newer baskets too.
Yeah, the baskets look really nice.
Most of them are the Chainsaw Pros. There's a couple that aren't, but most of them are. Only throwing the trace on this one.
It's also a more wooded course too.
Hole two, there's a T sign there and right there, but neither of them have the distance for some reason. Kind of straight ahead and then it curves off to the right. My guess is it's a little bit under 300, maybe 270 something.
Pond over here.
Yeah. Throw my proxy. Hopefully I don't kick towards the water. Hole 3, 345 feet. It's kind of a dog leg to the left from here. From the short tee, it's kind of straight on up there. I'll just throw this trace and try to get it to the corner, I guess. Hole 4, I don't think it says the distance on there. It's probably 200 something. I'm just gonna throw my proxy. That's not bad. Hole 5. This one only has one tee. I think the distance is under that thing. I think it says 400 something. I don't know. It like goes out straight and then it curves the hole left. I'll just throw my tenacity, try to get a good sidearm down there. Hole 6. Again, I don't know what the distance is. This one curves off to the right, goes down. It's a pretty tight wooded hole. It's kind of a long walk from 5 to 6. You kind of have to go through some paths and stuff, but
You can also take that one too if you wish, instead of, the long way, but it's not that much quicker, so.
I'll just throw this proxy, try to hyzer it a little. Go down there. Hole 7, I think it's less than 200, maybe 175. You just go up the hill and then curve to the right. I'm just going to throw my entropy on a hyzer shot. Hole 8.
Tees on the ground.
Yeah.
All the way down
There's
there.
a short tee right down there. The
Road behind us.
Long tee's up here out by Telegraph Road.
It's an interesting hole.
I'm not gonna go for like a long shot. I'm just gonna throw like a placement shot towards the middle, almost maybe past the short tee. This is actually one of those holes that has 2 different baskets. So Maddie will throw from the short tee to the short basket, and I'll go long tee, long basket. I think the short basket's like a regular Chainstar, and then the purple Chainstar Pro for the long one or something. But yeah, it pretty much straight ahead. I think it curves a little bit after the short basket. But yeah, but it's tight and wooded, especially in the summer, and all the stuff will grow in.
It goes down pretty far too.
Yeah.
Short basket, long basket's over there. Long basket is up that hill up there where Chris is walking.
Hole 9, the long basket for number 8 was right there. I think this path is if you come from like the short basket or something, there's a bigger path over there. This one actually has a distance on it, 396 feet. It goes down straight and then it curves towards the left. It's kind of a tight wooded hole. You got a lot of trees in the way. Right, I'll just throw my trace.
It warmed up out here as well.
Yeah. Probably like 45 right now. Warmed up a few degrees.
But playing, you definitely get more sweaty, so even if it's chillier.
Hole 10, long tee, all the way back here. Actually, I don't even know if this is an official tee or not, but it looks like it goes there. So, yeah, it's pretty much straight ahead, and then the basket's on like a brick base thing. Let's throw my trace.
Is this where you threw from last time you played here?
Yep.
Probably is the long tee then.
Damn it. Hole 11. This one's kind of, it's open for the most part. It goes out straight and then it curves inward, like before that blue trash can thing out there, and then it like goes down a little bit.
Is that the short tee down there?
I don't think there's any short tee on this one. There kind of should be probably, but that one tee down there is like the tee to a different hole.
I see.
So I'll throw my octane. Just try to
I wasn't sure because it was straight down from this hole.
No, that's like 14, I think.
Okay.
There's a couple other holes back there, and then you get to that one.
It eventually, like you said before, loops back to the parking lot.
Hole 12. This one curves down to the left and goes downhill. It'd be, for a right-hander, it'd be like an easy hyzer shot. For a lefty, it's kind of hard. You have to either do an anhyzer or a sidearm or something. I'll just throw my proxy on a sidearm shot, try to get it down there. It's kind of, there's like a main gap in between these two thinner trees right here. You kind of want to get it in between. Or I guess you could go over the top, but I don't know, it's whatever.
I'm glad you said that because at first I thought it was to the right, so I'm glad you clarified.
Yeah, it curves slightly off to the left, like it's like a gentle curve.
Because there is a path on the right, so I thought it was that direction.
Hole 13. Again, I don't know the distance on this one, but
Goes up the hill.
it goes up the hill. It's kind of tight again, and then it goes back down, and then it curves to the right. Yeah, it's an interesting hole.
He said there might be a short basket for this hole, but not a short tee.
Yeah, I walked up there. I couldn't see it, but I mean, once you get all the way up there, there might be another one. I can't remember. It's been a couple months since I played it the first time, and it was in the snow, so stuff was hard to see, like the tees and stuff. I'll I'll just throw my proxy up there to just try to get straight up the fairway.
We think if you throw from over there that this may or may not be the short basket, but we're not positive.
Hole 14. This one's a more open hole. I mean, it's got some trees in the way, but it's kind of a better one for a lefty because you could keep it out to the left and have it curve in. But it's down there. It's probably like 350.
You can see it kind of there through the trees.
Maybe 350, 375 or something. I'll just throw my nitro, try to throw a big hyzer shot.
Go.
Going from 14th basket across over the road coming into the park, and the tee's over here for 15. Hole 15. This one's not super long, but it's guarded by some trees. Kind of on a slope a little bit, but
Wind's picking up a little bit.
yeah, it's probably like 230, 250 or something. Let's throw my entropy. Try to kind of hyzer it in there.
It's getting a little chillier, but the sun at least is still out. So that helps with the temperature. Shoot.
Hole 16. It's over the hill. I think it's like 300 something. I'll just try to throw the hyzer with the octane, try to get it around the stuff. Hole 17. There's a basket up there. It almost falls in between 16 and 17, but I'm guessing it's the short one for 17. And then 17's long basket is like you go way up the hill and then it curves to the
It's pretty far.
to the left. Yeah, I think right there it says like 589. Somebody wrote in Sharpie, so that's probably right. Probably like 600. That short one's just like 200, but I'll just throw my insanity because it's more understable just to try to get up the hill. Hole 18. Probably like 200 to 250, somewhere around there. Goes straight downhill and then it curves slightly to the left. And then the hill kind of follows that way too.
You can see it down there at the end of the hill.
Sort of on a slope.
Through those trees way down there.
I'm just going to try to throw with proxy and have it like gently curved to the left.
It's not a purple basket, so it definitely doesn't stand out.
Yeah, some of them are regular chain stars, like the silver-ish ones, and then the purple ones are the newer chain star pros.
But a lot of the shorter baskets have the...
Yeah, if there's a hole that has two baskets, the shorter one's probably going to be a chain star. And then the chain star pro will be the long.
But this one just happens to have a regular chain star and not a chain star pro. So you can barely...
All right, so for the review of the course here at Hawthorne, I'd say it's a pretty good course overall. It's got a good mixture of open and wooded. It's more wooded for the most part, but then you also got a couple different options for tees and a couple holes with different baskets, so that's kind of nice. Wouldn't really say it's like a beginner friendly one, but it's kind of like an intermediate course. It's not like the hardest course.
I played it for the first time and I didn't think it was super bad either, and I'm a beginner. So
Yeah.
but yeah, like he said, it's definitely not a beginner friendly because it is kind of wooded and some of the holes are kind of tight. So
Yeah. But it's the second time I played it, and I kind of know the layout now, so it's not super bad. It was kind of hard to find the stuff first when I played it back in the winter because all the tees were covered with snow, and I didn't really know where the first hole was. I think I started on 17, which kind of is over here by the parking lot. I played 17, 18, then it took me a while to find number 1, which is on like the other side of the parking lot over there.
I wish more of the holes said how many feet they were. That'd be kind of nice to know, but because only a few of them say that. But.
Yeah, a lot of them have posts that have the number of the hole on there, but they don't have the distances.
And
even
some of them have a picture of the.
Yeah, even some of them
hole.
have those like laminated signs with like a picture of the hole and like
Yeah.
where the trees and stuff are, but not all of them have the distance on there. Some of them on those little poles, it's like written in Sharpie what the distance is. I think if you go on UDisc, the app, it'll have the distances and the layout and stuff. Sometimes if you go on that app, it makes a course like easier to find, or like find the next holes and the hole distances and stuff like that. Or they also have scorecards and stuff on there.
That's definitely a good app to use. I would recommend that one. He always talks about how good it is.
Yeah, UDisc, and then Disc Golf Scene is like that one's kind of a Facebook for disc golfers. That one you could that one has tournaments and stuff, and that one has a course listing. Like you type in a zip code and it'll tell you what courses are like closest to that area. And then UDisc also has like an option on there where it has like a map, so you could see like where it is on an actual map, like that you can't see on Disc Golf Scene. It tells you like the miles, but it doesn't show it on a map.
So they're a little bit different, but they're still both really good.
Yeah, there's a few different things. There's also Disc Golf.
Is Disc Golf Scene also an app, or?
I don't think they have an
web?
app, but it's on like on the internet, so just like Safari or something. And then there's like Disc Golf Course Review, which is an older one. But there's a few different options to be able to find courses and stuff. But yeah, this is a decent course. I'll definitely come back here again. I think I played longs both times, so probably next time we'll come back and play the short tees and make it a little bit easier. But yeah, that's our review for the course.
Thanks for watching.